journaling is so great for so many different areas of life. It's magic. It creates something out of nothing, and this magic where you're also creating something out of nothing and being your best friend at the same time. This stuff, it spills over into so many areas of life. But in terms of health, I think there's just this big misconception about journaling or keeping a food diary. Oftentimes, people have got this screwed up notion about journaling in relationship to health. The journaling, I see all the time people making this fundamental misconception that journaling is recording calories. It's recording weight loss. It's recording points. Usually it's done after a meal, but let's be honest, people usually will record at the end of the day. And let's also be honest about something else. People usually fall off journaling, quote unquote, after a few weeks. It's just boring. This is not what I mean by journaling. This is not what I mean by journaling. This is not what I mean by journaling. This is the big misconception that I really want to talk about. My definition of journaling is an inward journey. How can you be your best friend when you are mindlessly recording calories? Right? The magic of journaling is you are being a friend to yourself. You are not alone. But hey, if me and you are talking and I'm just going 2,000 calories a day, 1,200 calories a day, 400 calories for breakfast, that's not a conversation, is it? But is that what you've done in the past with your journaling, keeping a food diary, recording? 95% of people who have tried to journal to manage their health have done this method of journaling, and it is so sad because it totally screws up a relationship that is otherwise can be so beautiful. Journaling can be a beautiful relationship with yourself. It can be an exploration inward into who you really are so that you can find your voice, so that you maybe can go on these silly rants on YouTube like me. La, 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 right? You can find yourself through journaling, even through a health journal journey. You can find yourself. And I'll share with you more about how you can find yourself on a health journal journey, as opposed to like a productivity, dream, gratitude, creativity, art. These are different forms of journaling that are great, that can help you. But today I now want to shift gears into how you can do journaling from a health perspective the right way. And that is, you have to be a friend to yourself, meaning you have to share your emotions. You have to share your opinions, your thoughts, your what makes you you, right? To be a best friend, you tell the other person your secrets. You explore conversation threads. You're curious. What do you think about that? Oh, well, have you tried this? Or hey, you're there for someone, right? The journaling is where there's a relationship. It's a relationship with yourself. But this type of self-relationship, the journey inward through the expression of words on a page, you write down your feelings and thoughts before you eat. You write down your feelings and thoughts before you eat. And have you tried that before? Have you tried that before? I know it can sound silly. And like, how would writing down my thoughts and feelings and having a conversation about food change my eating habits? How would that help me be healthier? Well, if you're wondering about how to journal, why this strategy works, you can watch this video above where I go through a lot of meta-analysis and how to journal with real examples showing that it's practical and easy. But for this video, I just want to really stick with this question right here. Have you ever given journaling in the sense where you're creating a rich emotional experience around health? Have you ever created a rich emotional experience around health? Because your previous attempts at journaling, recording calories, going crazy with your food log, tracking weight. That's not a rich emotional experience. That's not a conversation. That's not a relationship building thing. That's insanity. Have you ever tried writing down the feelings in your body, some thoughts that you're having on paper, and just going through that process of creation, that emotional process of creation in relationship to your health? This video is just about your health journey right now. Have you tried it? That's the question. Leave a comment down below if you have tried it or if you have not. What is working with you? And if you really understand what I mean when I say that journaling is about where you're a friend for yourself and that the magic is in changing and expressing, changing the words from blank to something and then expressing your inner truth. That's the magic. You're going inwards. And this can revolutionize your health journey. So let me know your thoughts down below. Namaste.